I once had a family. December 29, 2013, on my sister's 70th birthday. That was the day she turned 18. Days go by with her changing and changing in a bad way, arguing with my parents about the fact that they don't let her have any freedom. I go upstairs to my room and act like I don't hear anything. Act like I don't hear the arguments between my sister and my mom. I go downstairs and I pretend I'm not there. I pretend that I didn't hear the arguments happening downstairs, and I pretend that I'm not mad. Days go by with the same thing over and over again. I wake up in the morning, get ready for school, come home, and try to get work done through the arguments that happen. A few months pass and my dad loses his job. He finds out that the company was going to move. He is now very worried about us and if he can still maintain us without falling apart. My dad stresses out that he can't find a job. I try to do my best to not stress him out more. With all Dad's stress, he lets some of his anger out on my sister and I. My sister always wanted to be independent. She always makes the wrong decisions at the wrong time. Steph decides that she is going to move out with her friend Carlos. I try to do my best to change her mind, but she just ignores me. Now I have to decide whether I should tell on her or not. It's a big decision I have to make in one night, or else our family is going to fall apart more than it already is. That night I fall asleep without knowing if she left or not. The next morning I wake up to some loud arguments with my mom and dad. I go and check on my sister to see if she's still there, to see if it was just a phase last night. My heart starts pounding when I see that she is not there, laying on her bed. My dad comes to my room. Did you know that she left? Did you know she was going to leave? No, I reply, lying to him. Wham! My dad slams the door and leaves the house. I pretend nothing happened. Pretend that my dad didn't leave. Pretend I didn't lie to my dad. Pretend that we're still a family. But nothing is coming back together to how it was. A few hours passed and my dad comes and apologizes for the screaming. I then forgive him. Days pass and we are all worried about my sister. Where she is, how is she doing, is she okay? Whenever I go to school, I pretend everything is okay. I pretend to laugh, but when in real life, I'm hurt on the inside. I worry about my sister. I worry if she will ever come back. I barely talk to my sister through the phone. I don't know where she is she okay, if she needs anything, if she is still going to college. The day I talked to her on the phone, she said that she missed everything. She missed the food, my mom, my dad, and the whole family. She said she was having trouble with college. She didn't have internet to do her homework. She doesn't have a quiet place to study because of her friend Carlos' sister that has 3 kids that are really loud. She also doesn't have a printer to print her homework. And the most important thing, her friend Carlos does not have a car. I see them walking every day in the heat to get to their destination. A few more weeks pass and my parents are very worried. They decide to talk to her and convince her to come back. My sister works things out with my mom and dad and with me. She ends up thinking about it like always. Knowing that my sister left, I always wonder why she left, if she had everything here. All I want is to never pretend about something in my life. I don't want to worry that my sister might not come back at all. And I worry if we will ever be a family again.